Hello, I'm Mike Sherburn. Welcome to Fuelcast. It's a topsy-turvy start, Matthew's good news. The wrong way around sounding, grounding for a gospel to the Hebrews. There were five women brimming with living faith, all lined up and signed up in the family of Jesus. This not patriarchal flavour, an illustration of a wider every nation embrace of the outsider, a reaching out saviour to further afar, from Bathsheba and Tamar, and the reality of the welcome to the Gentile. This was the freestyle flow of the Father who knows and loves every soul. Ruth and Rahab rubbing shoulders with Aminadab and Abraham. Inside out. There was a pregnant poor virgin, a virtual nobody, mired in scandal but wired into the divine, hearing the message angelic, built on promises prophetic and leading to a child majestic. Social pariah, inside outsider and mother of Messiah, Mary made the most of the trust placed within her as host to the hope of humanity. This girl allowed her scandal to carry the candlelight flame of hope for the world. Unexpected. There was one who saves, whose arrival prompted to slaughter, daughters of Bethlehem weeping, with evil sweeping through that small city. And the well-picking committee for Jesus the new king, not the worshipping of certain discerning priests and the pious, but outsiders. A Persian excursion, an Eastern version of devotion to this new notion of a royal leader, this keeper of the keys to the heavenly kingdom, this child whose haven of safety was Israel's ancient enemy. Upside down. There was one who ministers, this listener and distributor of grace, stood with sinners on the riverside, identified with the unclean outsider. Jesus waiting to be washed. The first scene of an ambitious ministry, lived to express love to all at great cost, punctuated by the Father's statement of love and a dove, indisputably and beautifully bizarre. The Saviour, the nerve centre of divine forgiveness, immersed by dissenting voice, John the Baptizer, calling to the prestigious religious to yearn for God, to turn, to reboot and bear fruit. Back to front. There was tired and torn, worn out and weary, hungry Son of God, shirt dusty from the desert, harassed, hassled and embattled by the accuser, the bully bruiser with devilish temptations, twisted declarations and deliberate misinterpretations, and Jesus declines to be entwined in the search for a secure emotional perch, or the ease of excess and finesse, or the pleasing status of success. An opt-out from the rat race, safe-face reputation staircase of the theology powers that be. Jesus still on the outside. Rearranged. There were 12 who followed, a rural plural, reachable, redeemable and teachable, residents of a region full of Gentiles, followers of an outsider Messiah. Jesus, a misfit of the political, a worker of miracles, lyrical, physical and untypical, master to the unacademical, the outsider, the agitator, collaborator and traitor, teacher to the shouter and the doubter, tutor to the recruiter, head man to the big-headed, muddle-headed and hard-headed. Outside in. Jesus, in the place of the outsider, welcoming all who would come, embracing the Gentile, the stranger, the rejected, the unelected, the disrespected, those on low or no incomes, those down to their last crumbs, residents of modern-day municipal slums. He comes. Smiling with warmth as he transforms the outsider to a stand besider, a with me resider, a come insider. Bypassing the top brass, the upper class, the keep off the grass, litigious, rigid religious. Because he comes. He comes to all with mercy and grace in his rallying call, and nothing will stop him. This unexpected Jesus.